Level 55. Survival difficulty Class 2. Subcategories: unsafe, secure, low entity count. Description: Level 55 is a supermarket of unknown size filled entirely and exclusively with freezer aisles. Each aisle is exactly 55 feet long. The aisles seem to mimic the design and styling of a number of supermarkets within the Frontrooms. These markets include, but are not limited to, 7-Eleven, Aldi, Costco, Farmfoods, Iceland, K-Mart, Kroger, Morrisons, Target, Tesco, Walmart, and Woolworths. The aisles in Level 55 all match specific decades of a supermarket's operations, with the decade in question changing every 5 aisles. The decade always changes chronologically and will never skip a decade, meaning that a group of aisles representing the 1960s will always lead to a group of aisles representing the 1950s or the 1970s. Although there is no Wi-Fi in the majority of levels, if you reach the 2000s, 2010s, or 2020 era zone, you can get a signal on the network's 55er's fifth familiar freezer, which requires the password 55555. Moving through the aisles of Level 55 can be a rather arduous task due to the extreme non-Euclidean geometry, which gives one only one path back to where you came from. This is amplified by Level 55's lack of any kind of locational or directional indicator, as all markers that have been placed seemingly vanish. Occasionally, you will stumble across what seems to be a wall. It will have double doors reading Employees Only, which will lead to Level 55.1. Level 55 has an odd effect on all goods stored within its freezers in that they never decay or degrade in any way, remaining pristine no matter how long they've been left untouched. The major exploration group recommends against eating food found within Level 55 without having read Research Report 5502 due to its unique effects on the body and mind of those who eat it. Entities. Although common entities are extremely rare on Level 55, you can occasionally find the men, death rats, and facelings roaming the level. Level 55 also has 4 unique entities not known to be found anywhere else. They are as follows. The Red Freezer is an entity that is entirely red. Its outer shell is colored red, the light inside is red, and all the food inside is in red boxes. Do not touch or make contact with this entity in any way. Do not make sharp noises near it. Doing so will cause it to lash out using a series of power cords, which will try to grab you and drag you to level 666. The Gold Freezer is a freezer that is entirely gold. Unlike the Red Freezer, the Gold Freezer is entirely made out of solid gold rather than just colored. This entity emits a calming aura for survivors, facelings, and the men, but not the Redites of this level. The Redites are a class of entity found commonly throughout Level 55. The Redites are composed of an unknown liquid which is frozen into place as parts of their body. Redites use their resilience and brute strength to drag any facelings or survivors that they find to an instance of the Red Freezer. Guide dogs are a class of entity found exclusively in instances of the Gold Freezer within Level 55 and Level 55.1. If you do not give them anything, they will simply act as a guard dog to their instance of the Gold Freezer. If you give them a bottle of almond water, or even regular water, they will lead you to the nearest door between Level 55 and Level 55.1, so long as it is within 3 miles of your current location. If you give them something of personal value to yourself, such as a photo of your spouse or a loved one from the Frontrooms to consume, they will lead you to the exit from Level 55 to Level 11. However, there is a very small chance that you will be tricked and instead led into an ambush with the Redites. Bases, outposts, and communities. MEG Storage Outpost Arctic Anchor. A small outpost near the entrance operated by the MEG serves to store any supplies that require cold storage or which are prone to expire. This base can be easily found by looking to your left when entering level 55 from level 11. This community is open to trade of its limited supplies and inventory at all times, and has been told to aid survivors in any way possible, leading them to base beta if necessary. Entrances and exits. Entering a supermarket with a sign reading Frivolous Frank's Fabulous Frozen Food in level 11 will take you to level 55. Also, climbing into a white chest freezer containing a blue light in level 5 or level 20 will take you to level 55. To exit, just leave through the main door back to level 11. Climb inside an instance of the red freezer to enter level 666. This is not recommended. Climb inside an instance of the gold freezer to reach the hub. If you've enjoyed this video from the Backrooms database, subscribe to this channel and watch this video that I've personally selected for you.